Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Good morning and welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for sex tape and crypto. Just kidding, coffee and crypto. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Happy Friday. Push us up in the old algorithm. It's so good to see all you guys already in the chat. So damn chatty. What's up, baby? Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Look, here's the thing. Cryptocurrency market, pretty boring. All things crypto, pretty boring. The only thing that's really relevant in the news right now is the Sam Bankman-Fried FTX situation. And literally the whole sex tape thing is like a side quest, right? It's like not even the main story. But look if we can get a nice little side quest with this, I'd be all right. Now, I've stayed up all night and gone through multiple bottles of lotion to find this sex tape. And once I found it, I observed it. I'm just kidding. I didn't find any sex tape. I don't know who's going to leak it, but I haven't seen it. The thumbnail was funny, though. I thought it was a good laugh. There's not much going on. So if you guys expected to see a sex tape on YouTube, you're out of your damn mind, okay? Look first of all, I don't want to get sued from this, right? Second of all, I'm not going to get canceled on YouTube. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all nasty as hell. How many of you guys right now in the chat, let me know, how many came for the sex tape, you nasties? Get out of here. It's Friday morning. Get out of here. How about this? You go open another tab, go do something, come back, okay? Get your fix. The bottom isn't here yet, but we're close. Y'all nasty as hell. But anyways, good morning, guys. It's so great to see you guys in the chat. Cryptocurrency market is kind of stagnant right now. We know what the crazy thing is, that the actual U.S. markets are looking pretty decent. Equity is looking pretty decent, but unfortunately, cryptocurrency market is starting to decouple from the whole actual stock market. And I figured this would be the case. I didn't know when, and I didn't know because of this. Because keep in mind, if it wasn't for this whole FTX collapse, I do believe Bitcoin would be trading around 22,000, 23,000, something like that. And yes, Solomon, I have. The entire cryptocurrency market is about $8.5 billion, up 1.2% on the 24-hour day. Bitcoin hanging around $16,000, and Ethereum sitting around $1,200. And a lot of questions and concerns involving Tether USDT. And we'll talk about that in a second. But a lot of people are wondering if Tether is going to be the next cryptocurrency project to collapse. Now, keep in mind, if something like that ever happened, guys, it would be absolutely catastrophic. This is one of the stable coins we know and trust. But do keep this in mind. Last year, CoffeeZilla did do a video where apparently Tether USDT wasn't backed by all the things they said they were backed by, which is, if you're a stable coin, you want to make sure you're backed by actual assets. Now, the rumor last year, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the rumor was that Tether was backed by commercial paper. So after this whole story came out, and this is I guess it's an update to this October 14th, Tether said that it no longer holds commercial paper in its reserves, favoring U.S. Treasuries instead, in a move that addresses worries about the quality of assets backing the world's most popular stablecoin pegged to the dollar. Each USDT token issued by Tether is meant to be backed 1-to-1 with the U.S. dollar. So whether that's in assets or actual U.S. dollars. Let's hope, because this chart came out. So guess who received most Tether? $36 billion of Tether. Alameda Research. So anybody involved with Alameda Research, you got to look at it a little sideways a little bit. So we'll see what happens. But if anything like Tether going down or anything like Binance going down, it'd be absolutely catastrophic. Now, one of the main rumors I'm hearing around the cryptocurrency world is Binance is the next domino to fall. And I don't know what basis people have to, think that. I don't know what in people's mind drives them to think that Binance is going out next, but that would be absolutely catastrophic. And there's nothing that I've seen that would point to that happening. Would it kill crypto? No. Would it hurt it a lot? Absolutely. Something like Binance going down would absolutely hurt crypto and bring it back years. Absolutely insane, right? Insane. So hopefully Tether is backed 1-to-1 with the dollar. And I know people don't like regulation, but a small form of regulation that I think we need to get done sooner than later has to be a group of regulators, auditors, whatever, to go into the headquarters of Tether or USDC, any stable coin that claims they are backed 1-to-1 with the US dollar. There needs to be a group of people to go in there and say, okay, show me what you're backed by. Okay, your market cap is $60 billion. You claim to be backed by, you have $60 billion in stable coins. All right, let's see exactly what's backing those. What assets are backing those? Very important. Very important. That regulation is important because, one of the big upsides to cryptocurrency is just the ease of use and the speed of transactions, right? Especially off of the Ethereum blockchain. But if you were sending money to someone, it's the easiest way to send money to someone is through stable coins. Like I've sent money, stable coins through friends and family. It's super easy. You just need a wallet address, you send it, boom, real quick and easy, a little bit of a fee. Whereas, Zelle, you have to do all these things to enter their number, and sometimes they need to have Zelle or Venmo. You need to get their number and find them. And sometimes it doesn't work. Cash App's a little bitch sometimes, but cryptocurrency is quick. It's quick. Quick. So if stable coins are good to go, I think that'll be some good. That'll be the nice first steps for regulation in crypto. So we'll see what happens with this. Hopefully Tether is okay. I think it will be okay, but it should be very interesting. Now, this is crazy. So iShowSpeed, one of the biggest YouTubers in this space, right? I actually saw this guy when I was traveling back from Spain. I saw him at the Vienna airport. I saw him. And everyone was coming up to him, and he was trying to hide because he's a very popular YouTuber. I saw him. Kind of an asshole, but CoffeeZilla, did an interview with two guys that were promoting some cryptocurrency, and they even call it a scam. Like everybody in his chat, because he's a big Twitch streamer, was calling that cryptocurrency project a scam. And I guess he left his mic on, and it's like he knows that he's like actually scamming the audience. Like he even says it, right? So absolutely. Insane. And the cryptocurrency project,
I'll make this deal with you.
It's called Paradox, right? It's called Paradox. Now, CoffeeZilla, I feel like loses his composure here and gets all butthurt with these guys. Let's watch it here. Watch, you'll see what I mean.
Right here, right now. I'll make this deal with you right here, right now.
Okay.
If our coin launches and it doesn't do a minimum 20 to 30, I will change my name to Coffee. Okay, I don't even know what your channel's called. What's the channel called?
CoffeeZilla.
I will change my name to CoffeeZilla. I'll make this deal with you right here.
So this is a cryptocurrency project that was being promoted by iShowSpeed, and you could tell, like during the whole video, he did not want this to happen. This is a fake Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a fake one. It looks like him, right? But I guess they're giving away PlayStations or something like that. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But this is what I was talking about. Tether is the 60 billion pound elephant in the room of this crypto crash. It still can get much worse. Don't forget, Alameda Research was the biggest user of Tether. So we'll see what happens with that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But man, right? Man, crazy. All right. So that's pretty much the Tether story. Now, let's talk about some lawsuits. Let's check this little news article out here. Because Watcher Guru says celebrities sued for endorsing FTX. Tom Brady, Steph Curry, Shaq, Kevin O'Leary. So meet Kevin, David Ortiz, Giselle, my wife now, since she divorced Tom. She came over here. Trevor Lawrence, Udonis Haslam, Shohei. I don't know who the fuck that is. I know who Naomi Osaka is, tennis player, and then Larry David. Oh boy. Let's watch this.
I'm in.
Tom Brady, Giselle Bundchen,
Are you in?
Larry David, Naomi Osaka, and Steph Curry are among the celebrities accused in a class action lawsuit of being part of a, quote, fraudulent scheme designed to take advantage of unsophisticated investors that led to $11 billion in damages.
It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
I don't think so.
All stemming from their involvement in promoting crypto exchange FTX. FTX's founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried was until recently the darling of the crypto community. His company, once valued at more than $32 billion, is now seeking bankruptcy protection.
We're talking about...
My bad. That was a Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. My bad. Why did I think meet Kevin? That's Kevin Paffarath. My bad. I thought that was the other Kevin. Yeah, so Shark Tank Kevin O'Leary. All right, so it still hasn't gotten to YouTubers yet. All right, let's continue.
One of the larger bankruptcies we've seen in a long time.
The FTX founder, also named in the lawsuit, resigned as CEO as his...
Bro, that afro is so dusty. Why did anybody trust this dusty-ass afro man? You know, why in hindsight does everything look like, yeah, we probably got scammed, right? Why is hindsight always 2020, right? Oh shit. Chris E says they are guaranteeing returns. I hope they get sued if that trash fails. We'll see what happens, right? Yeah, it's gonna fail, Chris E. It's gonna fail. Sheesh, right? Right,
Company
Boomer?
collapsed. He did not reply to NBC's request for comment, but in a direct message exchange with a reporter wrote, F regulators, they make everything worse. We all
Imagine being Gary Gensler, right? Like, and like you're giving this guy a pass because he's like, friend, he's a family friend, and you're like, this motherfucker said F regulators. He really said that. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Happy Guy says, so am I here to gather? There will be no nerds bumping uglies. If you guys think I'm going to be showing porn on my YouTube channel, I mean, come on now. I mean, don't get me wrong. We might have a little. Should I open up a Patreon so we can watch something together? Is that allowed on Patreon? Oh, geez. Oh my goodness. But let's continue. I didn't even say hi to the chat today. I'm sorry, guys. I was just so excited about all this news. But we'll have a little chat near the end of the stream. All right. What's up, crypto realist?
We also did not hear back from representatives for celebrities named in the lawsuit for appearing in ads like this.
With FTX, I have everything I need to buy, sell, and trade crypto safely.
But the lawsuit calls FTX's platform a Ponzi
Look
scheme.
hold on.
It says of the defendants, none performed in the lawsuit for appearing in ads like this.
With FTX, I have everything I need to buy, sell, and trade crypto safely.
He didn't believe any of that. I would have made him reshoot that if I was FTX. Like, all right, you gotta sound more convincing, Steph.
But the lawsuit calls FTX's platform a Ponzi scheme and says of the defendants, none performed any due diligence.
These celebrities all should have known that when they took this risk, that if these are unregistered securities, they're looking at liability for all of the damages.
Bankman-Fried has been accused of moving billions in customers' funds without their permission to another one of his companies. His exchange then faced what was akin to a run on the bank, and now customers can't get their money out.
That money I had put aside for my granddaughter so I can use for Christmas, and now I have to figure out another way to do it.
The new law.
Damn, and that's who I'm like most concerned about is the people that got watch. They watch Sunday Night Football or just football in general, and they see Tom Brady over there freaking with his hot ass wife talking about, hey, let's buy FTX. But here's the thing: SBF fooled everybody. Crypto exchanges can work. It's just Sam Bankman-Fried wrecked everybody. He lied to everybody. Right?
Lawsuit now calls for accountability from FTX's big name endorsers. Jake Ward, NBC News, San Francisco.
So what do you guys think about that?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
Do you think celebrities should be held accountable for the people that got wrecked? I mean, something has to happen. You know what the unfortunate part of all this is that the people that are going to receive the most money from these settlements are going to be lawyers. Those lawyers out there screaming, they don't give a shit. They want your money, right? And it's going to be a class action lawsuit. So you know what you're going to get? You're going to get like a $80, something like that. That's what you're going to get. You're not going to get a large sum of money, which is hilarious, but that's just the way it is, It's just crazy. I don't think so too, solely. Like, I had a debate with Echoes from Above. Shout out to Echoes from Above. Very, very good YouTube channel. Been calling out all the YouTube financial influencers. But we had a debate, and it's like, you have to understand that these celebrities, they don't know what the hell is. They don't know. They have an agent who deals with this sort of stuff. They run it by him. Hey, Steph Curry, there's this cryptocurrency exchange. And they're like, I don't know anything about crypto. Yeah, but it's pretty safe. I did my research. You should be good. And they say, okay, I'll do a commercial for it. Sure. How much are they paying? $5 million. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that's like the due diligence some of these celebrities did. They don't know about crypto. They don't have time. Can you imagine Tom Brady watching, crypto YouTube channels in the morning? Motherfuckers studying for the next game. To be that great at your sport, you got to be like completely immersed in it. Now, people like Kevin O'Leary is a little different, right? Because Kevin O'Leary is a business guy. He's a finance guy, with Shark Tank and whatnot. And that's why a lot of people got mad because they were like, because Kevin O'Leary said that he would invest in another company that Sam Bankman-Fried created. And people were shocked by that. But Kevin O'Leary is a guy who wants to make a return on his investment. And yes, SBF scammed a lot of people, obviously, but he can run a successful business and generate revenue and give people a return on their investments. So I was like, okay, well, I understand why people are mad, but it makes sense from a Kevin O'Leary's standpoint, right? If he's just trying to make money, but you don't have to sign up for the class action lawsuit. You can individually sue them. Damn. It depends how much you got locked in that exchange. I feel bad for the average Joe who put like, I don't know, $10,000, $20,000 on the exchange thinking it's going to be okay. And then it turns out it wasn't. So most unfortunate. Selma Fudd says all this will do is speed up the process towards regulation, which is what they want. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are, put on your tinfoil hats, conspiracy theories, right? A lot of people are saying that SBF was a government plant to bring down cryptocurrency to force regulation. But my counter argument to that is that I don't think so, because he has clear ties to the Democratic Party and it doesn't look good for them. He has clear ties to regulators and the Democratic Party. And if this was some sort of government plant, it's not a good one because, we see it's obvious for anyone doing a little bit of research to see his ties to people in power. And, to be a guy who donated, $40 million to the Democratic Party. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens with these lawsuits. I'm sure these guys are going to be fine. I mean, they have an insane amount of money. Sucks for Tom Brady and Giselle because they're getting divorced and this thing is going to keep them together. Because I'm sure that they're going to have to deal with this lawsuit together. If you guys didn't know, Giselle's net worth is twice the size of Tom Brady's. Isn't that crazy? And I heard she's dating her jiu-jitsu coach, which is, you better have been cheating on my man. If you were cheating on Tom Brady, we're fighting. Cheating on my man. Okay. Very interesting article. And I asked people this on my YouTube yesterday. Do Kwon and SBF. Okay. So Do Kwon, Suzu, Kyle Davies, and more other other kind of notorious figures in the cryptocurrency space that wrecked a lot of their investors are all blaming Sam Bankman-Fried for the collapse of their cryptocurrency projects. Terra Luna is saying, what's up, Roger? Good morning. Terra Luna is saying that, freaking Sam Bankman-Fried was one of the reasons why Terra Luna failed, that they were shorting Terra Luna, and that SBF caused the downfall of that cryptocurrency project, which wrecked a lot of other cryptocurrency projects. Crazy, right? Crazy. Chris E says people keep saying donations to Democrats, but forget that his FTX partner Ryan Salame is. Let me see. Ryan Salame. Let's see. Ryan Salame, FTX donations. Let me see. Because if that's true, then I mean, it's like, why do we have? Let's see, return FTX money. Let's see. If you have an article about that, I haven't heard about that at all. But either way, we have these guys. These guys giving money to political. It's like, dude, we're in crypto. We're not here for you to freaking lobby. Golly. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these other bad actors in the cryptocurrency space are blaming SBF. And now they want a second chance, including SBF. SBF wants to make it right for you guys. Would you guys, as the consumer, give SBF another chance? Let me know. Would you give SBF another chance? I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. Do I think he could create something good? Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to see what's up. Have you talked about Biden going under investigation? I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't heard anything about Biden going under investigation for what? Something going down? I don't keep track of the regular news, but he said that he wants to make it right. Where is it at? Maybe I'll fail. Maybe I won't get anything more for customers than what's already there. I've certainly failed before. You all know that now all too well, but all I can do is try. So he wants to make it right for customers. I don't know how he's going to raise this money to make it right. And on top of all of that, it looks like Bahamas Securities Commission says they have taken full control of all of FTX digital assets. So now the Bahamas took all the assets, right? Because keep in mind, they were operating out of the Bahamas. What's really crazy to me, and I think what should be a red flag to a lot of people, are these big cryptocurrency companies and exchanges operating out of the United States. Now, I get it that the United States is not hip to cryptocurrency, and so there's no regulation in place or anything like that for cryptocurrency just yet. But it is a way for them to, get around paying certain taxes and those sorts of things. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with that, but that's crazy. So I guess he's on house arrest or something like that. I know that there was a picture the other day of SBF like at a grocery store, which is kind of hilarious. So let's check this out. I think Altcoin Daily has it. Let's see, I think Altcoin Daily has that picture, which I thought it was hilarious. Pretty much showing him at like a grocery store or something like that. I was like, dude, what is this man doing? Here it is. SBF in the grocery store in Bahamas. This man looks like he's about to go to a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament, right? It's absolutely insane, right? Absolutely insane. Paul says everyone deserves a second chance. I don't know in this situation. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he deserves a second chance in this situation? That's tough. Let's see. People need to stop what the Democrats are behind this SBF this SBF's partner donated millions. I'm not saying the Democrats are behind it. I'm just saying he was donating millions of dollars to them and people are okay. And this kind of defeats the purpose of it's like, why do we want these people running these exchanges if they're giving money to get their way? It just seems so scammy, right? It's like we don't need that in crypto. Right. Yeah, Bahamas doesn't have tax, meaning greater privacy for government to stash dirty money. Yeah, 100%. Chris E says, make it right. Where is he getting $10 billion to compensate people? I heard he borrowed $3 billion. He better not YOLO it into another options and leverage. He might. He might just gamble it all, baby. I can win this time. So here's what I mean. Maybe he was encouraged to do what he was doing by people in power, right? But was fooling everybody. Maybe even the people, the regulators he was in with, maybe the people that, he had connections with. His family's not some regular ass family. They're all tied to Democrats. I know people don't like to hear that, but that's what it is. I'm sorry. $37 million. Okay, $200,000 to Republicans. Okay, I get it. But maybe they thought this could be a cash cow for them. But he ended up scamming everybody. When I see politicians do things like that, I'm never surprised. Who's surprised here? I'm never surprised. Right? That's what they do. That's what they do. Right? They're trying to get money by any means possible. They're trying to raise money by any means necessary. Even if this little dork has to scam a bunch of people. This is funny. Buy Bitcoin. Yeah. A lot of people say Do Kwon is happy about this whole SBF thing. You have to think Do Kwon is pretty happy, right? Because it takes the focus off of him, right? Do Kwon's probably like, hey, don't be mad at me anymore. He's been active on Twitter again, so we'll see what happens. But if you guys didn't know, and I showed you yesterday, apparently they did a third-party audit, and it shows, we don't know yet, but it shows that allegedly all the money that was spent during the downfall of Terra Luna was used to try to defend the peg. They were trying to save their cryptocurrency project. But the end result is the same. They still wrecked a lot of people out of millions of dollars. So, So it's good to see that people would not give this guy another chance, because I wouldn't, right? I wouldn't. Doesn't mean he can't make money. Keep in mind, a lot of people in cryptocurrency, this is their second project. I mean, there's allegations that SBF was the main dev of SushiSwap, which would be crazy, but there's allegations about that. And of course, we know Do Kwon, Terra Luna wasn't his first project. It was his second failed project, his second failed algorithmic stablecoin project. So these guys move from project to project. So Alphania says, will you buy Bitcoin now or wait for 12K? I'm waiting right now. I have stopped dollar cost averaging. I'm going to wait a little while because I think there's some more contagion. right? But it seems like the contagion is not really with retail investors anymore. These other exchanges, except for like Gemini or something like that, or Genesis. It seems that it's like more of these back end cryptocurrency projects, these big institutional cryptocurrency people, or excuse me, big institutional money businesses who are venture capitalists who are getting wrecked, right? So we'll see what happens, but I think that the contagion might be slowing down. We'll see. Hopefully. This is crazy. A Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT that Justin Bieber paid $1.3 million for is now worth $69,000. That's insane. That's insane, bro. That's insane. In other news, shout out to my sponsor and hashtag ad who's been sponsoring the crap out of me. Look at the price action on Volt Inu. Holy crap. Holy crap. Up 110% on the week. Take your profits, baby. Get that money, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Volt. Shout out to the Volt Army. Appreciate you guys. This thing going absolutely dummy. And of course, this is off of the news that Volti change might be here very, very soon. So very happy to see this going crazy. So shout out to Volt. Now let's watch this little news article here. I thought this was interesting. So check this out. This is Jim Cramer. He's pretty much knocking all the crypto enthusiasts. Let's hear it.
I want to get down to the New York Stock Exchange. Jim Cramer joins us now. Jim, we can talk about some of these economic numbers. You maybe want to get your thoughts on what Barry's talking about. I also want to get your thoughts on what CZ said earlier this morning about the future of crypto. Where do you want to start?
First event, I think Barry's closer to the situation than a lot of the people who work at the Federal Reserve, just in part because he's in the business every day. And it's immediate, not looking at last month or the month before. And I think that his projections are far more spot on. As far as your interview with CJ on crypto, I find the level of arrogance for people who think that crypto is good shocking. I mean, I have problems with the dollar, the same problems that Barry has in terms of.
So what do you guys think? Do you think that we're arrogant? The people that are bullish on crypto, what do you think? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know.
A huge amount of debt, but there's clarity, and you know that there's debt, and you can easily switch to gold if you'd like, or some other asset, maybe real estate that can be better. But we can put up these currencies, and like I question, well, what do we know about Solana? What do we know about XRP? I mean, and the answer is zero. And the reason why we know zero is because the government doesn't feel that it should be regulated. And we put them up. We could put up lots of people. We could have put up Enron. That was a very well traded stock. So, I mean, I question why we put these up. I know that that's maybe seditious, but I question why we're not allowed to question any of these things.
Now, you guys have to keep in mind, Jim Cramer is like literally everyone does opposite to what this guy does. Right? This guy, he literally I don't know why they even it has to be for the memes, right? For the entertainment purposes, right? So Rorschach says, and this is good. He says, anyone who goes all in on one asset class is a complete moron. I see this with my clients who are overexposed to real estate. They think there is nothing better. Yeah, real estate is like the main thing people are like really in on, right? Real estate, people love real estate. Some people call it the best way to build wealth, right? Is real estate. I would argue some shit coins are the best way to build. A lot of people would think that, right? But this is interesting, right? Let's continue.
We are allowed to question these things, and I think at least, and I think on your broadcast and our broadcast, we've been questioning it repeatedly to the point where
you guys have been nonstop. You've been nonstop, and it's been great. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that they don't want you to question. You were, and I love this interview today. I want you to be clear. What I'm saying is they didn't feel compelled. None of these people feel compelled to answer. I was looking at some of the things that you've been asking on your November 10th, and it's unbelievable how much money you could have saved people. Unbelievable what Squawk has done. But they don't feel compelled. I guess because you don't have subpoena power. I mean, you have asked everything. Anyone who listened to your questions would say, I got to get out of this. Oh. But their answers were reassuring. And, you don't have subpoena power and you're not a prosecutor, but man, you nailed every one of these things. And it is just so aggravating. I am sure when the book is written, someone will say the media did nothing. Your team did everything, but nobody listened in the government. I say congratulations to you and shame on those who would not answer your questions in any direct way. Instead, just made you feel like,
right?
Are you kidding me? I say congratulations to you. Shame on them.
Thank you. We did get a lot of "Are you kidding me?" For years, we've been getting the "Are you kidding me?" Jim, I want to thank you.
Yes,
you
guys have been consistent, and it is incredible to me.
Golly.
Quickly be on her way.
There's a Cold Fusion video that I really want to watch with you guys. It's half an hour though, and at 9 a.m. I'm going to we're going to migrate over to Jake's channel to do our the crypto hour. But we got to watch this video together by Cold Fusion. It's a really, really good breakdown of the story. Now, we all know the story in and out, right? A lot of us should know it, but this is a very good breakdown. I mean, the documentaries coming out about this cryptocurrency collapse, this is worldwide, guys. This is not just cryptocurrency. This is not just us in our niche little world, right? Because don't you guys feel like every day, like we're just kind of weird, right? No one really knows about crypto. This is like national news, big deal shit, right? This is a big, big deal. This is like going over all out of crypto, right? So I can't imagine that more people are not going to dig into this and really see the connections. But Cold Fusion made an excellent video on this whole situation, like a lot of people did. What's up, Jakey G? Jake says, did they make a sex tape or no? Asking for a friend. I did some research. I found it last night. I went through like an entire bottle of lotion. Very, very good video. Better than Kim K and Ray J, I'll tell you that. Just kidding. Haven't found it. Those PPP loans, pump, peg, and pull out. Oh my God. Does he always sound like he's drunk? He does sound like he's drunk, right? He sounds like he's not all there. Jim Cramer is a little bit sometimes, but he has a point. It's okay to be upset and stuff like that. But you have to understand that, these bad players are going to be everywhere, right? These players are going to be they're going to be everywhere in crypto and traditional finance. There's going to be people in here trying to game everyone, trying to scam everyone, and those sorts of things. That's just the name of the game, right? Especially in a space like cryptocurrency where it wasn't regulated. Now, where I first started to see like this shadiness, and what really opened my eyes was first of all, I was looking at crypto.com yesterday. Crypto.com is fine. I was doing a video for them, as I do, because a lot of people that watch me like crypto.com content. Where's the CEO of crypto.com? And he retweeted something about apparently trying to get in with the OSC, which is, the Ontario something regulator something. It's some sort of regulator in Canada. So yesterday, crypto.com. So this guy says, I spent a few days in Canada meeting with members of Parliament, Department of Finance, and Bank of Canada about digital assets platforms and regulations. This guy says, Crypto.com is the only major platform to sign an undertaking with the OSC as we wait for approval to be a restricted dealer, right? So this, Crypto.com is trying to get in with Canadian regulators. Now, what really opened my eyes to like how prevalent crypto scams are was the whole Quadriga crypto collapse, right? If you guys didn't know about this, in 2019, Quadriga centralized exchange pretty much went under and disappeared with $215 million in liabilities and about $28 million in assets. So a lot of people were out millions of dollars because of this crash, right? Because of this whole scandal. Now, it's actually a documentary on Netflix because the founder, Gerald Conton, right, the founder, he mysteriously died in India. No one knows the cause. They said they knew the cause of death, but there was no autopsy done. Apparently, he died in India, and apparently he was the only person to have the keys to the wallets that contained all customer funds, which is stupid, right? You want a multi-sig, so multiple people have the keys to customer funds. Well, the co-founder, Michael Patron, right? Michael Patron. This guy was involved, right? His name is Omar Dahani, was involved. He's a Canadian citizen, but he was involved in scams in the early 2000s before crypto, credit card scams, right? Got caught, got deported back to Canada, where he was involved in other business scams, like typical stuff. This motherfucker, right? Excuse my French. I know a lot of people don't like cussing. Time Wonderland. Wonderland. Here it is. Wonderland. Time Wonderland. Right? I don't know why it's not showing the regular crypto, but this is part of it. Was one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges last year on the Avalanche blockchain. If you guys know about AVAX, Avalanche is a huge layer 1 that's really, really popular in the cryptocurrency world. It's ranked number 19. It was way more popular. The hype kind of died off, but it was a huge, huge popular cryptocurrency layer 1 last year. And here's the thing. These cryptocurrency blockchains are popular because of the decentralized applications that are built on top of them. They could be fast, they could be secure, they could be scalable, but you have to have good apps built on top of them so people use them. That's why Ethereum is so popular, because everyone and their mom uses Uniswap. Everyone and their mom builds tokens off of them. Okay, whatever. Now, Time Wonderland was a big cryptocurrency project built on the Avalanche blockchain. Turns out Michael Patron was the chief financial officer of this project. You know, we didn't know because he wasn't doxxed. Because in cryptocurrency, no one needs to know who you are. But I invested heavily into Time Wonderland, and I got riggedy wrecked. These tokens were worth $10,000 a piece at one point, and at their lowest, they were worth $27. So this guy who got caught in California and arrested for scams, who changed his identity, got deported back to Canada, ran a bunch of scams there, was the co-founder of one of the biggest scams in Canadian centralized exchange history, right? Now gets to move to Time Wonderland. That's just his most recent scam. What the hell? You know, it's like it's too easy for these people to just move from cryptocurrency project to cryptocurrency project and scam people. And so this is the problem we have. Because if it was a traditional business, right? Say, for example, your CEO or your whatever manager, even if you work in like retail or something, if you have felonies for scamming people, we're probably not going to put you in charge of the money, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, is that it's too easy for these people involved in these cryptocurrency scams to move around from project to project. It's absolutely insane. It's insane. Matthew Miller with the $5 donation says, Binance made me realize how many scams are out there. Yeah, there's a ton. I'm missing a lot of the comments, guys. I'm sorry, but you know, it's too easy for people to move around from scam to scam. And Canada is particularly harsh on cryptocurrency. Now, during the protest this year with the whole the truckers and stuff like that, they were protesting the COVID-19 vaccines, and the Canadian government threatened to freeze cryptocurrency assets because they were using them to fund each other. And I remember the Kraken CEO told everyone to get their money off Canadian Kraken accounts because of the government was kind of being tyrannical right there. Now you could say, but they were in the way and stuff like that. But they were peacefully protesting, right? We don't freeze the funds of people who are peacefully protesting, even if we don't like it, right? It is annoying for people to protest, but you know. What's up, Bleeves? How you doing? But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen, I made a whole video on it, but it's absolutely insane how this guy can just go from project to project to scam people, and like no one knows about it because it's like cryptocurrency, like it's not regulated. Like people could do whatever they want, right? It's crazy to me. But if you guys haven't seen this documentary, man, it's crazy. I forgot what it's called. It's on Netflix. But the circumstances around his death it's so crazy, right? It's so crazy. But a lot of people had $200 million locked up in this exchange and couldn't get it back, right? Because cryptocurrency isn't insured. So, what's up, Johnny L? Yes, let's go, Crow. Joan Karu says this will be the end of all shitcoin era. I don't think so. I think shitcoins are still going to exist. Now, I think regulation is going to happen, guys, but it's still going to be slow. They're going to start with stable coins, in my opinion, then move to centralized exchanges, and then maybe see what they can do in actual DeFi. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But what I am looking for is another blockchain to be used during the shitcoins pump. last pump, it was ERC20 tokens, right? Everything was an ERC20 token. I mean, the biggest meme coin of all time, meme token of all time is Shiba Inu, right? Biggest meme coin is Dogecoin, right? But Shiba Inu, biggest meme token, ERC20 token, right? I don't think it's even bridged anywhere. No, just an ERC20 token. So which blockchain is going to be used next? Do you guys think, let me know in the chat. Do you guys think, what's up, Bree? How you doing, baby? Do you guys think that during the next bull run, there's going to be another popular blockchain? I'm thinking the Kronos chain or the BNB chain could be the one where meme coins are built a lot more. Now, a lot of meme coins were built on the Binance blockchain last bull run, but no one really used it because they were really synonymous with scams. So were the ERC20 ones, right? They were scams too, but excuse me, sorry, nose is stuffy. Hemi Life says, if the exchange is the reason that Luna Classic failed, then is Luna Classic really a failed product because it was the exchange didn't fall? It would be good. Well, Luna was never an exchange. Terra Luna was an algorithmic stable coin that experienced something called the death spiral, which is like, it breaks the algorithm pretty much. But what could have triggered that could have been a mass sell-off, like everyone pulling their money out at once or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to be quick to put the blame on FTX for the downfall of Terra Luna. I still think they mismanaged funds. I still think they were over leveraged, and a lot of companies were. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Stuffy nose. Rug Pull City, the good old days. Yeah, I mean, the truth is a lot of us in the chat, and I know, a lot of us know that these meme coins are here for a good time, not a long time. Look, some are here for a long time. You get the Shiba Inus of the world, right? You get ones that last, but most of them are here for just a good time. And you should understand that. A lot of people should understand it. It's gambling. It's literally gambling. And you could say that about blue chips too, right? I mean, who would have thought that FTX would have went under? Who would have thought that Terra Luna would have went under? People thought that, people would have thought that that was a layup, right? Oh, investing into FTT token, yeah, that's a great buy. Ethereum is dog shit. You think so? I don't think so. Wait, is Tectonic pumping? If it's pumping, I'm making a video today. Oh, we pumping, baby. Okay, 5%. All right. Hey, we take those, right? Let's go, baby. I called FTX going under. Never trust them. Yeah, some people saw that, Crayon. Some people definitely saw that. Crow gonna blow up, but have your money in Tectonic and you're gonna be a millionaire. Tectonic's a good play. We'll see what happens, but what did Bree say? Stop. Get him, Bree. Everton says, why do you think Volt is pumping? Volt is pumping because of the hype of Volti change coming. This thing is going absolutely parabolic. We're not seeing this anywhere in crypto right now. So this is beautiful to see, right? Big green candle. And look I know what goes up must come down. Guys, it's a tale as old as time. What goes up must come down. Always in the cryptocurrency world, right? This thing's still moving. It's still jamming. I understand that. I understand that, right? So keep in mind, big green candles, yeah, but a lot of people are buying these. Jesus Christ. Unless you get to space, it just keeps going up. Yeah, you guys know that. I mean, a lot of you guys watching are smart. I think we're all leveled up here, right? Like if we go back a year from last year, like on this channel, like all the DJs, all the people watching me all the time, we're up on game a little bit, right? Paul says, what do I think about Gemini? That's scary. So if you guys don't know, Gemini and Genesis, right? I think it's their earning reward program for Gemini. They're pausing withdrawals. Not Gemini. Gemini's fine. It's Genesis that's pausing withdrawals and is now seeking $1 billion to keep going because people are pulling their money out. I have a friend who has $300,000 on Gemini, and because it's our mutual friend. Me and Jake have a mutual friend, and we told him to get his money off of there just in case. he had his I guess Gemini has a stable coin. Had no clue when he got in, but I had no clue that I had no clue that Genesis had a stable coin, or Gemini had a stable coin. They do. It's called like GUSD, and they're giving him 8% a year, which is fine, but it's like, got to get out of there. So he took all his money off of there, and I think he's fine now. But Dondo says, yeah, I'm about 2.5x Dondo on my Volt. 2.5x, 100%. Yes, Rorschach says, I'm sorry, but anyone offering those ridiculous staking rewards are unsustainable. APYs are foolish and too greedy. You are going to lose more than you win. Okay, so if you guys look at a project that offers you insane APYs for staking, for example, and let's say it's not a stable coin, because stable coins stay the same. Okay, so one of the big popular cryptocurrency things last year was staking their token for an insane amount of APY. The issue is, it's like, if the price of the token goes down while you're staking it, it kind of just gets rid and nullifies any rewards you would get, because the token is taking. For example, Time Wonderland, the token I was talking about, that scammer, Omar, whatever, Michael Patron, or his real name is Omar something, right? Omar, whatever. So that cryptocurrency project that he was the chief financial officer of, that thing was offering 60,000% APY. Now, it was paying out when the market was pumping. It was paying out. People were making loads of money. It was crazy. But when the market started to die down, say if you bought one of their tokens, right, for $10,000 and you staked it, and you're getting 60,000% APY a year, which is absolutely phenomenal, right? But now the token's worth $27. It doesn't matter how high that APY is if the token is $27. Obviously, it's compound interest, and it would take hundreds of years, but you see what I mean. So staking doesn't make sense unless it's a stable coin. But even so, if it's a stable coin, if the exchange is offering you 8% returns, that's a portion of what they're getting. So what are they doing with your money in order to get those returns? Well, they're probably doing some shady things. They're probably over leveraged. They're probably trading and stuff like that to get those insane returns, right? And obviously, when the cryptocurrency markets crash, everyone gets exposed. Now, what's cool about Crypto.com, and we talked about this, and I had a feeling. I had a feeling this is the reason why Crypto.com stopped doing it. So remember this? Crypto.com, revised changes to Crypto.com Visa card updates. Remember how freaked out everyone was? Remember? In May, when Crypto.com said we're getting rid of most of our really good rewards for our Crypto.com card. I think it's because they saw the writing on the wall with some of these cryptocurrency projects and said, you know what? We can't keep offering these insane APYs. It is unsustainable. It is unsustainable, right? Unsustainable. And so they ended up cutting those rewards. Everyone was freaking out. Everyone literally the whole internet was pissed, right? Internet was pissed. But what happened May 1st? What happened May 1st? Terra Luna collapsed. So all the attention came off Crypto.com. It was on Terra Luna. Why did Terra Luna crash? Well, they were giving 20% APY and Anchor Protocol. Was unsustainable. And now we know these cryptocurrency products offering insane APY and returns are unsustainable. So Crypto.com, big brain, got ahead of it. Got ahead of it. So I thought that was very interesting. Very, very interesting for them to do something like that, you know? At the time, it seemed like suicide because, or can I say that? I don't think I can say that. Whatever. It seemed like self-delete because a lot of people were like, oh, I'm done with Crypto.com. I'm done with Kronos. I'm done with the Crow card. Whatever. And it turns out, well, hey, we were doing it to stay ahead of the curve. You know? White Sneaker says, what changed my mind about Volt? Them actually offering utility. See, when I was talking crap about Volt, what did they have? A play-to-earn game that was lame? That's it. But if you're putting out a good product that people are going to use, I'm here for it, baby. You know, a true decentralized exchange. No listing fee, nothing. So we'll see what's up. I think that it's going to be a good opportunity to get in on some products that are going to pump. It's giving me a real meme coin feel. Right? Real meme coin vibe. Hold on. And we love meme coins. You know, real meme coin vibe. So what's up, Chris? We got the Crone Tectonic fam in the house. What's up, babies? Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Volt has moved like the trends have. They're staying relevant on top of use case. They are staying relevant, dude. That is DBTube. That is true too. But they're staying relevant. I mean, what are they doing? They're paying for influencers. They're still getting listed on exchanges. They're putting out a use case. They're pumping. Like, damn, man. Adam says, repeat question since the FBS news was so hot. Well, I'm thinking of getting Volted. So I'm always, I'm not going to say don't buy Volt, but I'm always wary about buying on green candles. You know, I don't like it, but this thing's been sending. So I have a bag of Volt. I added to it a little bit, but be careful about buying on green candles. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Proof of memes, I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them, Mark. What happened to SATA change? Yeah, I don't know. Dondo, it's going to be tough, man. Uniswap is granddaddy. So Dondo says Volti change will do more than what Uniswap is doing eventually. We'll see. I mean, Uniswap is big daddy, right? Uniswap is the #1 decentralized application. Is #1. It's not the one. It's not the #1 swap, right? It's the #1 decentralized application because everybody uses it to swap ERC20 tokens. Yes, happy guys. So Volti change. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, Volt Inu, they should just change their name to Volt, by the way. I think it should just be Volt. Volt Inu is no. But it'll be free for any project to list on their exchange. So if you guys don't know, some of the experiments in decentralized exchanges we've had in our space have been Saitama and Shibnobi. Well, they had to pay these insane listing fees to get listed on SataMask and Shibnobi Swap or whatever the hell they called it. It's like ridiculous. Because it's brand association, it's name association, because Saitama and Shibnobi were hot at one point. Volt's like, nah, you can list on our exchange for free. The way we're going to get revenue is because of the swap fees. And that's the same thing that happens with Uniswap, right? When you go over to live new pairs and you see people making ERC20 tokens with Uniswap pairs, right? Like sometimes, like look at the liquidity pools. Like they're so small sometimes. Like, and these are the liquidity pools people provide themselves. You don't have to provide any. Some people don't provide any. Right. So Uniswap takes a listing fee. It takes a swap fee. That's all they do. Right. It's a difference between a centralized exchange. There's not really any vetting processes. And the issue is that, you know, with Uniswap, people complain, and there's been 2 class action lawsuits, I believe, right? 2 lawsuits out of Texas or something like that, who are targeting Uniswap, saying that they're knowingly letting scam projects list on their exchange, wreck people, and then nothing happens. As you can see right here, these minus 100% are all rug pulls on Uniswap, right? Are all rug pulls on Uniswap. Now, here's the argument. 2 sides of the argument. One says, well, they should KYC these people because if they're scamming people, we should know who to blame. And if Uniswap started KYCing projects or requiring projects to show who they are and do these vetting, their volume would drastically slow down. They'd probably go extinct because Uniswap is the wild, wild west. So is PancakeSwap. The other side of the argument is, well, people should know what they're getting into. If you're buying shitcoins on Uniswap, you should know that you're probably going to get riggedy wrecked, right? That's the other side of the argument. I mean, what do you guys think? It's like, do we hold people's hands or do we not? Do we keep the fun, degenerate wild, wild west here, or do we get rid of it? I like it. I like shitcoins. I like meme coins. I like this kind of stuff because it's fun, right? It's fun. It's crazy. It's weird. It's wonky. We're all weird, right? It's all weird. It's wonky, right? It's strange. Right? And I know a lot of us like that. Now, centralized exchanges are a little different. Obviously, some of them, they vet projects, right? They vet them. You got to KYC, you got to provide liquidity. You got to make sure you have, certain tokenomics. And the more prestigious an exchange is, the higher the tier of the exchange is, the bigger the requirements are when it comes to listing fee and just overall like credibility and those sorts of things. Because the last thing a tier 1 exchange wants to do is list a scam project because it makes them look bad. That's why Binance and Coinbase and all these tier 1 exchanges are very picky about who they list. And that's why you see the lower end ones like the Hotbits and the BitTrues and stuff like that. They're pretty lenient with who they list because they just want the volume. Like, there are plenty of exchanges that'll list tokens for free if the volume is crazy. It doesn't matter if they're all scammers. If the volume is good, they're going to list you for free. That's why Saitama got listed on so many shitty exchanges and lower class exchanges, but couldn't get listed on tier 1s because I'm sure these other projects see the Saitama team, they don't like them, and they don't want them on there, right? You know? Cool Cat says, just wait till the Volt tank crabs. Cool Cat's just dunking on Volt. I mean, I already 3x'd. I mean, I made my money, you know, like I already, if I were to take my money out right now, I already made 2.5x. You know, I won forever. If the outcome is income, you won forever. That's why I'm such a big proponent on taking. Look at guys, if you invested $1,000 in a Volt, and you have $3,000 right now. Take $1,000 out, please. For the love of God, just take $1,000 out. You know. What's up, Biz? You like that thumbnail? You know what I mean? I like meme coins. You know, I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency as the space grows, but I love meme coins. I'm a big meme coin guy. Guys, we like shit coins. Bro, where's the sex tape asking for a friend? Take your profits, you little weirdos, right? Donut says, we just need more tier 1 listings for Volt. If they stay in the game, they definitely will. I didn't know that Crypto.com listed Doge Elon, which is kind of crazy to me, but they have, right? Doge Elon Mars, they have. They seem to bring the best profits. Yeah, Volt. Yeah, meme coins are explosive, guys. I mean, I've heard of plenty of people like become millionaires off of Saitama, Volt, Shibnobi, Shiba Inu, a bunch of them. I've heard plenty of Dogecoin people making life-changing money off meme coins. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, right? It's nuts. Like it seems like there's so many examples we've seen of people making a significant amount of money off of meme coins. Let's go, Tectonic fam. Look up Vibes. Website is up. It's a decentralized Spotify. Vibes. Never heard of it. Tectonic is next. Let's go. Yeah, Tectonic could be good, man. It's like Tectonic's not a meme coin though. It's like a lending and liquidity providing platform. Like it's not like Degenerate. Why I don't have a huge opinion of Baby Doge. I'm not too familiar with it. All right, guys, but with that, I'm going to be out. Hey, I'm going to be going over to Jake's channel for the Crypto Hour with Jake G and Rodney. So go to check us out if you want to continue the degeneracy here in about 2 minutes. So I'm going to end a minute early so I can go ahead and fill up my coffee. Then I'll be on Jake's show, all right? All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate y'all. Make sure you like the channel on your way out. Thank you so much, Javi, and thank you so much to all the DGens that joined me today. I do appreciate you guys. And remember, if you want to become a member on my channel, 3 different tiers, $3, $5, or $10, you will be entered to win free crypto every single Monday. I'm giving away my crypto money from me to you if you're a member. So, but you got to be a member first. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Happy Friday.